With hundreds and thousands of pets ending up in pounds and shelters each year, there are many rescue groups out there helping to find these pets a forever home. Dog Rescue Newcastle is one of those. Lauren, tell me a little bit about your organisation.
So Dog Rescue Newcastle has been running for 10 years now. We're a 100% volunteer organisation, and we've been working to rescue abandoned, abused and neglected dogs.
Like little Pebbles here, it's hard to believe, isn't it? But where do you find them from, and where did Pebbles come from?
We get a lot of our dogs through the pound system, so they only have a limited time when they're in the pounds, and a lot of them are on death row. And we also get requests every day for private surrenders from people who just can't keep their dogs for whatever reason.
Right, and why do you think is such a big influx of dogs and cats ending up in shelters these days?
You know, it's easy to make an emotional decision with a little cute puppy.
Little face like this.
But, you know, all dogs chew and bite and dig and go through adolescence, and they need to be taught how to behave as a happy, healthy dog and to be socialised really well. Exercise is a really big part. You know, a worn-out dog and an exercise dog is a happy dog.
It sure is. It's a well-behaved dog, much better than some of those that are very bored or frustrated.
Yeah, definitely. So exercise needs is a big one, and time, that's a big time commitment for a lot of people.
Sadly, not all owners provide their dogs with the exercise, love and care they need. Instead, surrendering them to pounds like the So Cares Wyong Animal Care Facility, one of the local pounds that Dog Rescue Newcastle works closely with.
So we're a rescue group that runs the council pound. Our main function is an impounding centre for stray and lost dogs and cats. If they're unclaimed, the ownership does come over to us at the end, which then the rescue part kicks in basically. So we're able to spend time rehabilitating if we need to and rehoming. There is a constant stream of unwanted animals coming through that don't get claimed, so it does sort of move more into a shelter.
You know, for you, seeing them come in here, what's the most heartbreaking thing?
I think for us, it's seeing the two sides of humanity, like to deal with that and to be confronted with what does happen behind the scenes is hard, and also seeing the animals, like the fear, the sadness, and watching them mentally deteriorate. You can see it in their behaviours, in the losing weight, those sorts of things. That's heartbreaking, and I wish that owners saw the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
As much as we care about them and give them as much as we can, it's not the same as being in a home.
No, exactly, and it's really quite heartbreaking. I've seen the dogs here and we've seen some OCD behaviours and some really, like they're all beautiful dogs, every single one of them that's been here, and a lot of people would think, oh well, it's this kind of dog and so it's been dumped here, it must be bad, and they're not. And so how do you get your funding?
So we are a registered charity and we have tax deductible recipient gift status. That's very hard to say. But we rely 100% on donations and fundraising.
Of course, and PETstock do provide you with funds as well, don't they? So corporate support is a big thing too.
It's massive, yeah. So PETstock Newcastle have been a really big supporter and sponsor of Dog Rescue Newcastle for 10 years. They run fundraisers quite regularly for us, and every year they donate a huge amount to the rescue. So they give us food, toys, flea and tick treatment, just so much stuff, and we're so grateful for the Newcastle stores.
I'm sure Pebbles will be grabbed up really quickly.
She will. She's been very popular.
Oh, nice. If you'd like to find out more about the work of Dog Rescue Newcastle, you can visit their website, and to find out more about PETstock Assist, you can visit theirs. Thank you, Lauren.
You're welcome.
Oh, Pebbles, we've kept you up, haven't we? Hey, normally it's you sleeping, Darce. Hey?